Hello everybody, my name is Crazy Jamesy, and welcome to a rant video. Yes, and about what you may ask? Well, the new Skyrim update, of course. I've been seeing a lot about this, some good, some bad, but right now I want to take a moment to actually take a look at the many different aspects of what this means for the modding community, as well as just the Skyrim community in general, even those people who still quite enjoy the vanilla game, or what I should say, what can be vanilla. First off, is the mod page bad? Well, I guess that really is up to your interpretation. For one, having one spot to download and run your mods, it couldn't be better. The download speeds are faster. You don't have to really have too much concern about your loader being in a separate tab, because now it's all compiled within the new Creations tab. So you're downloading mods and you're sorting your load order all in one big thing. Now, this is a good and bad thing. It's a good thing because it's faster, it's easier, it's more compact. But the bad thing about it is that there's really not that great of a sorting system. Thankfully, however, there is a search system. If you know the mod by name, you can still search it up and it will pull up if it's included. Now, I have heard tell of some mod authors getting their mods off the platform, as they're not going to be no longer supporting it. However, more or less, there's going to still be a lot of free mods on this page. Well, we can hope, anyway. And that's mainly all of the good things about it. Now, let's unpack all the bad things about this new system. It is going to cause even more separation in the mod space. For those of you that didn't know, mods in general were already split in terms of in the Skyrim community. You have people that mod only on Legendary Edition, like myself, on PC. Or you have those people that mod only Special Edition on PC. And on consoles, well, you're playing on consoles, so you have to play the newest version. You don't really have the luxury of choosing which version you want to play anymore, which, in my opinion, really does suck. Because LE is from a time of 2013 where that was pretty much the last non-cash grab Skyrim experience a player could get. And you can barely find it now because it's been hidden by Bethesda themselves. Mainly, this ain't an uncommon occurrence. A lot of games do this just to, when the new version comes out, they just close off the older version so that people pay for the newer stuff and they don't really have to pay for the old. Or, they don't pay for the old because, as we know, old is always going to be a little bit cheaper. But, with that being said, let's get back into the divergence that I'm talking about. It started with Ellie and Essie being different. And now, it's going to get even worse than it already has in the last few years. In the last few years, consoles have even made the community more separated. And now with there going to be the option of you being a creator, being able to be paid for your work, that is going to create even a more diverse category. There's going to be like 4 different types of people, like groups within this community now, that have very drastically different viewpoints. And I'm myself, or it's not part of one community. I just consider myself a part of the Elder Scrolls community, per se, not specifically one game, because, as y'all know, I play them all. But honestly, let's talk about the creator benefits that you get from this. Because on one side it's good, and on the other side it could be seen as bad. On the Bethesda's official page, like you'll be able to see on screen right now, they offer modders to become creators to get paid royalties off their works. Which most people say, all right, cool. We actually get paid, every time our mod sells, we get a little bit of the money. What I find strange is Bethesda has yet to either calculate or release the exact percentages of how much the creator is going to get. I'm all for, modders getting their payment, especially if it's, a very high quality, almost professional level studio grade mod. I'm all for them getting paid for that. But the fact that they have yet to release percentages on exactly how much creators are going to get tells me that we're not going to like it when they do start doing this. And honestly, it's been tried to do before. They've been trying to monetize Skyrim in this way for many years. They halfway succeeded with Creation Club, and now they might even succeed more so because Microsoft has basically brought the Minecraft storefront into Skyrim. And many people suspect, as well as I do, we can almost guarantee that this is just a test for Starfield and all of the other titles under Microsoft's belt. And I say Microsoft because Bethesda, this wasn't their choice. It's obvious that Microsoft is calling the shots now, and Bethesda has very little say on whether or not they have this storefront in Skyrim. So don't blame Bethesda, blame Microsoft for this. Now, what's this say about the Elder Scrolls 6? Who's to say? It's either going to be fun, like Skyrim, or it's going to be like Starfield and really, really shallow in comparison. Which is sad, but they're trying to mainstream and mass market appeal their games. Like I said, mainly because Microsoft, because they want to make all of the money. They don't want to make some, they want to make all of it. My last point I want to touch on is if you want to be a modder creator for this platform, do what's best for you. Meaning, if you think, and I mean, if you think for just a moment you want to get paid for your work as a modder, and you want to do this hopefully full time, I would waste no time and go ahead and join. As I've said earlier, we don't know the percentages yet, and we don't have any real clue on how bad or good it's going to be. It could be phenomenal. It's not all gloom and doom. It could be absolutely phenomenal for the modding space. However, I just had to point out on how bad it could be and how it's probably going to be because people want to make money. And probably what's going to happen is that mods are going to get pushed out and rushed to get cash grabs. But thankfully, as you can see by the rules on screen, no AI generated content is allowed, nor is any previous works allowed, and nor is these mods going to be uncurated because they will be going through a filtering system. Now, how well this filtering system is going to work, we're all just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully, it was informative anyway, to some degree, or at least somewhat entertaining. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, and have a very, wonderful day.